Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be playing Palworld, and this is going to be a short video. I just wanted to talk to you, my subscribers, and my video watchers about the results of the latest patch. So this is after the patch video. I would have to say everything's been going very smoothly. Everything that they addressed in the patch, which I had done a video already on the details of that patch, have resulted in a positive outcome. Everything from the pals now pathing better, not getting stuck on things, to pals actually prioritizing things that are more important for you to do, from just the interaction alone in the interacting with things alone is just cleaner and better. You don't have any jankiness around that. It's been working really well. And queuing things, before when I queue this workbench, the guy would be outside watering instead of queuing to this one, which makes I consider this a higher priority workbench. And now they seem to okay, I'm going to stop watering. I'm going to go do this for a while. And it just seems like the AI is just working smarter and smoother. I guess that's what I want to say. I mean, I still got ones outside that are watering. When you're running as many fields or plantations that I'm running, then you want multiple waterers going on. So I think I've got 4 waterers, and I've got obviously some farm ones out to help, plant and harvest. I've got a few Anubises here that will start moving things around for me. They're here in the back doing this task. And what they'll do is when I have things that need to be moved or picked up outside here, they'll run out there and do that. They'll grab items from off the ground and put them in the appropriate hoppers. And this way I'll have them. So, it's definitely been running a lot smoother. I would say that before I would sit in my base and watch these guys jank around, they were getting the job done, but it was janky. It was like Saturday Night Fever kind of jankiness. Like they were just kind of, moving around weird. And I spent the last 10 minutes just every once in a while, I don't know if you've noticed it, I think it's the server. There's like a pause in the matrix, and I don't know if you've noticed that while we've been on the video, but I noticed a couple times. But I think that's server side. I think a server might just need to be rebooted. But what I was saying is when they were moving around before, they would be janky. I just spent the last 10-15 minutes just standing here and watching the pals do their thing. And I will say leaps and bounds, it's cleaner. It's a lot cleaner. So that's my feelings about the patch. It seems that they did some really good stuff. This guy wants to come up here. See, he's down here. He wants to come up here and light these fireplaces. So you can see even now, I mean, before they weren't doing this. They weren't coming up the stairs to light the corresponding ambient items that I had put in the building. They would just stay down there and gimp out on one workbench. This is my bar and grill. Just even moving around is cleaner and smoother. Everything, even the lighting is better. Everything just seems to be. See, that's it right there. You see it right there? I think that's the server, or I might need to just reboot my rig because I've been doing a lot of rendering today, so forgive me on that stuff. It could be the server or it could be my rig. Maybe I should have done a reboot before doing this video. All right, I just wanted to show you that the building itself just seems well lit now in the dark. It just, before the rendering for the light effect wouldn't happen until I got to here. And then I'd start seeing these things lit, bright. Especially if I had a light source. Look at this light source there. It was just seemed like they've now increased the radius of the ambient light effect. So it's just all working very well. And right now, I'm just, like I was saying, I'm just watching my guys do their thing. Now, I did find it interesting, and this is the second night cycle that I've been on, is some of the pals are just staying out in the field, and I'm not really sure, well, they're sleeping, even though I've got beds inside. And it doesn't seem like it's affecting their status. I do have a couple guys that are, three guys that are depressed, and I'll just swap them out because I'll just go to my PAL box here and I just find them. I just highlight over them, look for the effect that's on them. Like that one's got the depressed, and that one's got the depressed, and that one's got the depressed. And I think that was the three that were affected. So that was one water and two Anubises. So I could just go to my Anubis list and pull some new Anubis out that has some good. That's not has a. All right, this one's a good one. They don't have a debuff, and this one's an okay one too. And so that's what I do is I just pull them out of the workforce, and just replace them with another PAL that can do the task that they were doing. I should sell these two. These two have terrible stats. And I'll just put that one in the workforce. So what will happen now is those that had the depressed debuff, actually, I think it's 2 days. I've been kind of like thinking, is it 1 day, is it 2 days? But I think it might be 2 days. But in 2 days, actual game, real time, like 48 hours real time, those debuffs will be removed from those PALs. And I can bring them out into the workforce again without having to use any medicine on them. So I've used 0 medicine in this game. I've never used it because what I do is I just throw them back into the PAL box and let the debuff go away. And again, don't quote me on the 2 days. It's a long time. I mean, I don't know the exact time. Well, I just have enough PALs doing what in my PAL box that I can just swap out the doppelgangers. Just pull another one out that's in good condition that can do the same task. That's how I look at it. All right, well, that's it, folks. That's after the patch video. I want to thank you for watching my content. I want to thank you for joining me today, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.